Okay, hi guys, and sorry, I'm not happy with this. Okay, hi guys, that's too much. And share the process with you guys, and now the news. Do you like watches? If you've seen my 2001, 2001. I wish it was, yeah. I wish it was 2001. Let's do wristwatch check before I completely forget. Yeah, it's the SKX. That was weird. Yeah. That was really weird. Why am I doing that? Right, let's do wristwatch. Yeah. Okay, hi guys, and welcome to the show. And today I'm going to respond to one of the most demanded questions on the channel. Not questions, more demanded videos. And that is how I personally use eBay. Now, as you guys know, I mentioned in the last 2021 watch goals videos that I'm gonna buy a Datejust. So I thought, why not put my money where my mouth is and share the process from hunting for the bargain, hunting for the right one, and then purchasing it, the unboxing, all the rest of it, and using eBay's authenticity guarantee so there's no risks, and share that experience with you guys. Wristwatch check before I completely forget. Yes, it's the Panther Cub, my custom modded SKX. Haven't worn it for donkey's years, and that's the great thing about having a large collection, is that when you put it back into rotation after not having it on the wrist for a little while, you kind of get this second honeymoon effect. Yeah, that's certainly happening today. Anyway, I'm not talking about my Seikos. Let's talk about eBay. So I've been using eBay I think for over a decade, longer than I've had this channel, and it's become a bit of an obsession. I mean, I'm constantly stalking watches, using the app on my phone, when I should be engaging in polite conversation, I just love it. eBay actually saw one of my videos about it and reached out to me and asked me, would I share my experience in a video? So I thought, yeah, definitely, why not? Now, the great thing is, with eBay's authenticity guarantee, it eliminates so much of the risk, and it does a lot of the work for you. And especially if you're new into watches, this can be invaluable. So let's take a look at how it works. eBay now works with highly qualified independent watchmakers to check and authenticate any watch you purchase over $2,000 or more in the USA. The watch I bought for today's video went through this precise process. It's extremely easy. So why Rolex? Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity, as Rolex is one of the world's most desired and well-known luxury watch brands. However, it is also one of the most faked, and it can be a very risky business buying online. But now I can have almost any purchase authenticated at no extra cost. Buying a Rolex is so much easier and without the worry. So eBay pretty much has any luxury watch brand you can imagine. So let's take a look at how to use this service. So the first thing you want to do is decide on the watch you're after, type it into the search function. Now what you want to do is, when you filter the search results, you make sure that the authenticity guarantee box is clicked, and therefore it will show you only the results that offer this service. For this particular Rolex Datejust, I had estimated anywhere between $4,500 to $5,500. So I narrowed down the search by entering in this particular price bracket. That was my budget. Now, the authenticity guarantee is eligible for watches $2,000 over. So at that level, we're talking Omega, Grand Seiko, Breitling, Cartier, etc. Of course, sky's the limit. Then I'll look at the listings themselves. Now, in the past, I would predominantly concentrate on those with very high ratings, the sellers that is. I'd have a look at their history and so on, but with the authenticity guarantee, it's less of a worry. Even if they don't have absolutely 100% perfect feedback, eBay does offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have extra layers of protection there. So study the listings very carefully, have a look at the case, get an idea of the condition of the watch. If the photos are not adequate enough, by all means contact contact them and request more photos. A good seller will always respond. Look at the edges, look out for any over polishing, or perhaps the case is a little bit lopsided. Again, feel free to reach out to them. Buying a luxury watch can be stressful, but having an expert on your side, secure delivery, it just gives so much peace of mind. Because we all work hard for our money, right? We want to get the best deal. A good listing will have all the details, including when it was serviced, any particular damage to the watch, or a more in-depth description of the current condition. If the listing does not have these kind of details, again, feel free to reach out to them. Typically, then I'll watch the listing for a few days. Unless I see an amazing bargain, I will not jump on it. I want to gauge how it compares to other watches. A really great thing to do is then to do a Google and try and see if there are pictures elsewhere to compare the conditions, to get an idea of how it will look on the wrist. A watch can look dramatically different from photos to real life, so if you do a Google image search, you can get an idea of how it looks in different light. Now, with the Datejust, you want to re-familiarize yourself with the history of the Datejust. There is a ton of them about all different dials, textures, materials. Perhaps watched a few of my reviews, pay close attention to the bracelet, and make sure they list everything that is included in the sale. And then I put in an offer. With offers, I wouldn't go too low. Before you pull the trigger, just make sure 100% that that blue tick is there on the listing, and then go for it. So after I found what I was looking for, inevitably I pulled the trigger, and with immense excitement and only a few extra days, it arrived after being authenticated by eBay's independent third-party professional watch experts. Now, just with anything in life, the proof is always in the pudding. So let's take a look at the unboxing. Okay, so here's the box. Pretty much your standard box. However, there is a difference. This came from the eBay specialists and has a security, there you go, the seal, you can see that in this vivid blue. So I thought I'd share that with you because I've never actually done this process before. Now, I'm just going to slide it open. Oh, and by the way, I'll do a quick knife check. The old Benchmade is back. There it is, the Griptilian, or the Grippy, as I like to call it. Let's open this up. I might not even actually need it, but we'll see. There you see that? So this is obviously part of the security. So I'm opening it up this way. Look at this. So it says, the time has come. And then you've got a little card. What's it says? What does it say? As real as it gets. That's a really nice touch. So let's see what this card is about. I'm just going to cover the serial number, but it was authenticated at this particular date. And there's the picture from the listing. Very cool. So I'm just going to... So there you go. Congratulations on your purchase. Your watch has been verified by expert authenticators. Pretty cool. And there we go. Oh, there's the box. That iconic Rolex Oyster box. My God, I've got quite a few of these now. Here it is, the moment of truth. I'm so excited. Let's do a drum roll, please. I'll read that in just a moment. Oh, that beautiful British racing green that we know so well from our Rolex. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I see it peeking out. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this, slightly different from your usual. Okay, so no returns if removed. Right, so I'm going to have to make sure that this is the model I wanted. There's that tapestry dial with those deep engravings in black, two-tone. Let's just give it a one. Yeah, that does feel official. I'm going to give this piece 24 hours before I remove this, just to see, make sure it's, you know, within cost and it's keeping up in performance to everything specified in the listing. quick set's working. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Pretty chuffed. I'm just looking at the markers as well. So it does have all the vintage, the aged plots there, which sometimes you see on dials they're taken away, but this is definitely original. So there we have it. Now, as you can hear, jingly jangly. The whole 80s vibe has returned. I'm over the moon. I mean, this is a dial I've never had before, so I'm really, really excited about it. I love the gilt print of the script on the dial. I don't think I have. So yeah, it's something I haven't experienced before, but guys, I don't know what it is. Maybe because I'm an 80s baby, you know, I secretly want to be Patrick Bateman, perhaps, but this just is so evocative of that era. I think it's just etched into my mind, you know. So two-tone, I had to go two-tone. Now, I've reviewed Datejust to death, so I'm not going to go into all the specs and everything, but I love it. The dial has a very particular play on colors because it has this kind of three-dimensional aspect to it. So, yeah, very, very happy indeed. I'm going to be wearing the heck out of this. And the great thing is that, you know, I adore my day date, but with it being two-tone, it can take a little bit more punishment, and it's more understated, this black, you know. It's not as, you know, bam, there, big hunk of gold. So that watch will remain my special occasions, and this is a great all-round, any kind of attire. Anyway, I'm repeating myself, but the most important thing is that I'm happy, and it is the real McCoy, undoubtedly. As you can see, the process really works. Now, if you've been following the channel since the beginning, you know that I only ever endorse anything that well, first of all, most importantly, I use myself. Secondly, that I believe in 100%, because I want the very best for my audience. And I just think this is a great way of doing things. So it's a huge success. With the almost limitless watches available and to choose from, I think it just makes eBay the best place to buy and sell now. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to add your thoughts, queries, comments, opinions, all the rest of it down below. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Also, a special thank you to eBay for reaching out to me and sponsoring today's video. Now, their service comes at no extra cost, no extra hassle, and for us watch enthusiasts, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It just makes hunting for that watch that much more fun now. So, with that being said, happy hunting, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Now, please don't forget to like this video, and yeah, ciao.